I really wish there was like a way to like cool down phones. Because I just realized that it's not the connection that's been harboring my last two lives. It's actually my phone overheating. So, if there is a way that you guys can send some tips on cooling down your phone or having tips on just having a process of slowing down that heating process, that'd be wonderful. As y'all may or may not know, I fucking hate iPhones. But lo and behold, that's the reason why I'm in vision now. So we called it irony. So episode 44 of Inside the Rapper Studio. Of course, we have the wonderful guest of Taza in the building. Once again, thank you very much for answering these hard-hitting questions and in your business questions.
I appreciate it.
Don't sweat it. So next thing I wanted to talk to you about was Take Chances Cartel. I wanted to know how you guys came together as a group and how you guys work together well.
Well, at first it was just my brother Reek Havoc, my brother Sean, and my boyfriend Cruz. They were in the group prior to me being in the group. So it started off with just them because at first I was in and out. I didn't know if I wanted to do it, didn't know if I should. So I just stayed in the studio, and I really appreciate the time I got to take to just be in the studio and learn the craft, because I felt like I went through almost 6 years of artist development. Like, it was every time they put on a beat, my brother telling me to freestyle like rap, like what you got, like, or every time he put a beat on and they're making a song, I know you got something. I see you over there writing what you got. So and I got to hear like how they found different pockets in a beat. I got to hear how they chose a beat. I got to see how they got to record. And my brother has a studio inside of his house, so I constantly stayed in the studio recording songs. And when I finally decided I wanted to take it serious, it only made sense to be a part of TCK because that's my family. So, and they taught me everything I know pretty much when it comes to rap. Besides my uncles, of course, because they're big hip hop heads. So I learned a lot about hip hop from them as well. But yeah, it only made sense to be a part of my family. And we work really great together. There's so much chemistry. We have so many songs that I wish my brother would put out. Wreak havoc.
I don't think he's in to hear it, but we'll tell him. We'll tell him. So the next song I wanted to talk to you about was actually last song I wanted to talk to you about was Show Love, a song that you're heavily promoting in the streets right now. I wanted to get your perspective on how you made this song and the concepts it took to make this song.
Well, this song, first of all, again, one of my favorite beats, one of my favorite songs. Like, Chopper Style is a classic. Like, and I'm like, I've got to do this. Like, I've never made a party song before. So this was like my first like party song, my first twerk song. This is something I wanted to let loose and have fun. And last year I went to Baltimore Carnival, like Carnival weekend. So I went to it's an event that they have the day before Carnival, and it's called Juve. And it's basically, yes, you know what I'm talking about.
I'm hip. I'm well hip.
Right. So for the ones who don't, it's basically like a paint and powder party with a lot of water. It's just everybody outside having fun, throwing paint everywhere. You get splashed with water. And I had so much fun. And it was my first, like, I always go to Caribbean events and Caribbean parties because I'm a part of a Haitian lineage. So that's what we do around here. Like reggae all the time, dancehall, all soca. But yeah, I definitely went for the first time and I had so much fun. And I saw something different that I hadn't seen before at like a Baltimore club, any club for that matter. Everybody was having fun. It was no drama. Everybody treated each other like family. And it was like, when I tell you the women in there, the way they were winding and twerking and nobody had nothing to say, it was like a normal thing. Like, it was like for everybody to just go crazy like that. And I'm like, why can't we have a good time like that?
That's great.
Like, why can't we have a good time like that without getting judged? And I just wanted to have that same energy with Show Love. Like, have a good time, Leave all that hating ass troll shit online. We're not doing that. Everybody, let's have a good time. Let's party. Get your drinks. Get your fun. Let's go.
Absolutely. So for this to be your first, considered your first party song, um, do you feel as though like making songs like these diversify your bag? Because a lot of rappers stay in that one lane, whereas though they just kind of work that one lane and just make it work for them. But I want to get your perspective on diversifying your lanes.
Well, I really wanted to try my best to be versatile on the project because I felt like for so long I just made heavy bar songs and
Right.
focused on my lyricism. In this project, I really want to focus on my songwriting and not just like my lyricism. So I wanted to create songs that you could hear on the radio. Like I wanted it to be radio worthy. I wanted it to be, and I wanted it to be something that you would go back to and listen. I wanted it to have repeat value.
Right.
So I worked really, really hard on trying to have something that a little something for everybody, something that you could relate to, whether it's a breakup, whether it's going to a party, whether it's you want to feel sexy and put something cute on. Like I wanted to have something that every single body could listen to or every woman could relate to. It was kind of hard. But I definitely tried my best. And that's why I appreciate the way you dissected some of the songs because I really worked hard on trying to find the right bounce. I really worked hard on what hook would sound right with this song, what placement of the hook, like, or where to put the verse, or should I put a bridge here? Like, it was so many different things I worked on, especially like even my ad libs. I really put ad libs on 3 of the songs, I want to say 2 or 3 days before the project came out, because it felt like after my project was done, I could hear my project for the first time, and I felt like it was a skeleton, like bare bones. I'm like, oh, I felt like I reached like another level of songwriting. I was telling E Black, E Black,
Of course
my
I do.
engineer, I'm like, oh, I've reached the boss level of songwriting. I'm about to come in here and kill the rest of these songs. Like I want to put a little bit on each song. I mean, a little ad lib on each song because now I feel like I mastered it. I could not do ad libs at first. I hated them. I really hated them.
Same.
I hated them because I write my songs like I write an essay or like I write a paper, and I just feel like ad libs is like writing on the margin, and I don't like that. I don't like that. But now I feel like I can do it so easily. It comes so easy to me. But some people, they just want to make party songs. Some people just want to make trap songs. I'm not gonna judge them for that. Some people just want to stay in that lane because one, that's what they're good at. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And two, I don't think everybody cares about the art I don't think everybody cares about the art the same way. I don't think everybody cares about the art the same way to even want to, try to step out into a different lane or even want to try to switch up and be versatile. And I mean, that's their prerogative. I just want to try to, do what I can to be a better artist and evolve because I love the craft and I love songwriting. That's my favorite part of music.
And we love Taza. Once again, thank you very much for this great interview. The one thing I have to ask before we wrap up is the fact that the whole project Spoiled is essentially just beats. Well, you rapping over industry beats. So for artists to do that, especially in a time where as though everything's just straight up single, rap, hook. And for you to kind of break that mold and go back in time to somewhat of a dedication-esque or an, I guess, Lupe Fiasco, Enemy of the State, and rap over beats and make them your own. Do you feel as though you've created your own lane to go toe-to-toe with these artists?
I would hope so. I just try to do my own thing. I try my best to compete with myself. I try my best to be better than the last song I made. So, I hope, and that's what another thing I really try my best to do is just to have my own lane. I'm just trying to be here. Taylor's just trying to be in this lane, her lane. I try my best to do my thing. That's all I can do. All I can do is me, and I just hope that whoever likes it will enjoy it.
Absolutely. Well, before we wrap up, I'm gonna give more shout outs to everybody that's still in the building. Shouts out to Title D King. Title just recently dropped the project Textures is out now on all streaming services. Go listen, it's great. Shouts out to Ducky Dynamo. Shouts out to Namina Speaks. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Shouts out to Young Bless. Shouts out to, I feel like you know her. I'm not gonna pronounce this as Regime.
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 That's my bestie. Hey, Ray.
I'm glad you said it. I didn't. Graffiti Tech. Shouts out to T Lizzle. Shouts out to Tiptionary. Shouts out to everybody that's been in here for whether it be 1 second, 1 minute, or the entire process.
Yeah.
Parts, thanks to IG. But yeah, for our guest, Taza, do you have any last words, any last promotions, or any last propaganda for the people?
I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who joined the live today. I really do appreciate it. If you like what you heard, please stream Spoil. It is out now. The video for Show Love is coming this month. So be on the lookout for that. It's Taza. And thank you so much, school. I really appreciate it. Like, thank you. It means a lot, seriously. And thank you to my manager, Sydney. I am Sydney B. She is amazing. She's really done a great job with helping me putting the project out and putting everything together as far as the visual and every photo shoot. So if you see it, you are the best. I love you.
All right. So coming up next on Inside the Rap Studio tomorrow, we have a huge guest in the building. Baltimore legend DDM will be in here tomorrow night. We're going to be talking about his latest project, The Ballad of Omar, as well as his legacy within the music scene. Also, while I'm on my soapbox, this Saturday is going to be a very special episode of Inside the Rapper Studio. It's essentially the Inside the Rapper Studio Town Hall special. Whereas though, due to the recent riots, breakout, like police brutality, I want to, I guess, bring everybody together to really discuss what's going on, because I feel as though,
we appreciate it. Thank you.
Don't sweat it. I feel as though as a people, we really aren't that organized, and for us to kind of take that first step, I feel as though things like this, like a town hall, whereas though we can all get together, discuss what's going on, and discuss the next steps into preventing the violence and coming up with a solution. I feel as though providing a platform for that could be the best way for me to like reach out to people. So huge thank you to everybody that will come through this Saturday, June 6th.
And I'm definitely about finances. So if anybody knows any links to any place I can send a donation or anything, please send them my way, please.
Absolutely. Well, from your host, Score F. Swayze, and our wonderful guest of episode 44, Taza, once again, thank you very much for answering all these hard-hitting, in-your-face TMZ questions. Once again, it's a great episode, great week. And as always, wash your hands and stay in the house. Thank you, Taza. I really appreciate it.